Hi, this is Mark from LongIslandWatch.com, and today we're going to be checking out the Traser Soldier Camo watch. This is model number 106631. As I mentioned in one of the other quick view videos, we'll do a couple of these every now and again, and I'll have different reasons for picking watches. Today I'm picking this because, well, I'll be honest with you, I've got a lot of them. I want to get rid of them, but not only that, I think the watch has an appeal to a certain clientele, obviously a military clientele, and I just feel that the watch gets lost on the websites. I don't think it really has a home anywhere. So let's get into the specs. So it is a Swiss quartz movement. It's a Swiss Ronda movement. It is a 44 millimeter case. It is 13.5 mils thick. It is 51 millimeters on the tip to tip, so this is not a small watch by any means. It is a 22 millimeter lug. It's a screw down case back. See, separate screws. I shouldn't say screw down, it's separate screws for the case back because you do have to change the batteries every few years or so. But the case itself is a reinforced resin, so it's fairly lightweight. And then it comes on this very interesting camo strap, this rubber camo strap, which, like I said, a lot of people doesn't appeal to, but I'm sure there's people out there that dig it. You'll notice the watch is done totally in green, military green, olive drab, if you will. It's got a rotating unidirectional bezel, 60-click bezel. And of course, before we get into why it's a Traser, it's 200 meters water resistant. It is a push-pull crown, so you pull out the crown to set the time. You push it back in, has a quick set date feature because, like I said, it is a Swiss Ronda movement. And sapphire crystal, so scratch resistant sapphire. That's the other thing I wanted to mention. So it is a Traser watch. What does that mean? That means it's got tritium tubes on the hands and on the marker. So we'll zoom in and we'll check that out right now. So as we zoom in on the dial, you'll see the hands have little tubes embedded in them, the tip of the seconds hand as well. And then around the dial, the markers have little tubes for 1 through 12. Military scale on the inside, and then another tube in the bezel for your registration for 12 o'clock. Now, what makes tritium interesting, and I've covered this in other videos, is it is a radioluminescent, so it does not require any charging. It glows for about 10 to 20 years as it slowly degrades in radioactivity. So it will always show its light, never needs charging. The charm is that it's a low-level glow constantly, rather than superluminova that starts out really bright and then dwindles as the minutes tick by. This is a steady low glow all the time. Before we do the lume, I'll mention the price. It is around $200 right now on the website. And like I said, we have a limited supply, but I am looking to sell out of them and make room for more of the new Traser novelties that are coming out later this year. So I'm going to flip out the lights. I'm going to have to make it super dark so you can see it. So here we are in a totally dark area. I can see in the viewfinder, with my thumb just went over it, I hope you can see it on the screen. You see green for the hour and minutes hand. You see the orange dot, I'm going to cover it with my thumb, at the 12 right here. And then the bezel pip is up here on the left. So, like I said, it is a low-level glow. And once you have what I call adjusted eyes, so you're in the dark for several minutes, you'll be able to see this quite easily. And this lasts, like I said, 10 to 20 years or so is what they give. It's got a half-life of 12 years, so after 12 years, it will lose half its luminescence, so you never really have to worry about it charging. And really, for longevity, I mean, 10 years is quite a long time, obviously. Here you go. Of course, on my 6 3/4 inch wrist, it's probably a little large. Not terribly so. It's got wrist presence, but it's a big watch. Like I said, 44 millimeters on the diameter, a little over 50 tip to tip, but lightweight, comfortable, great rubber strap. Hugs the wrist very well. It's one of those things you'll almost forget it's there, even though it's a large size. So this has been Mark from LongIslandWatch.com showing you the Traser Soldier Camo watch, model 106631. Please like this video if you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to the channel if you have not done so. If you have any questions or comments, please put them down below, and we'll be sure to address them as soon as we can. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.